Hello, welcome to a new unscripted video series about helping my brother-in-law Nathan with his lawn here.
It is the start of March. Time to think about the grass now.
Yeah, actually I think we have to put the script away because it snowed here and I happened to be visiting at this time and I was going to give you some advice about your lawn, but we're actually not seeing grass. There's too much snow. We're on the front lawn and you told me you wouldn't even describe it as a lawn because it has so many weeds.
It's quite embarrassing. I really need some help. I need to know what to do to bring it back and make it nice and green and growing steady.
So you want this to look good. You probably uh, want something like the best looking lawn in the neighborhood.
Or at least close to the best looking would be fine with me.
All right. Well, I think that is possible. We will start off after the snow melts. I'm going to recommend that you do a soil test so we can check the pH, check the organic matter in the soil, and check some of the nutrient levels. Would you be willing to do that?
Yes, I've never taken a sample before, so if you could help me do that, tell me what to do, I will be more than willing to do that for sure.
All right, so on this front lawn, we'll take a soil sample, and the goal on the front lawn here is to make it look good. You're not doing a lot of activities here, are you?
No, the kids don't really play on it. It's kind of, I'd like it somewhat low maintenance aside from mowing, but it's not really used that much.
Okay, I think we can do that. Well, we're in the backyard now, Nathan, and here there's a lot of activity. You've got a swimming pool, and I know your boys like to run around and play soccer and do some racing and stuff.
Absolutely, and we also have a dog that is back here as well. So, vegetable garden in the corner with the pool, a lot of splashing, a lot of activity, a lot of running around on the grass here. So a lot more traffic than the front back here.
Right, so here you want it to look good because you still have some barbecues and have some friends over and have some social events, but mostly you want it safe for the kids to play and you want it to be fun for the kids to play.
That's right.
Like a playing surface for sports back here, basically.
That would be amazing.
All right, well, do you know when this house and lawn was built? How many years?
I mean, this is built around 60, 65 years ago. I don't think they've done anything to it since. I myself have only tried fertilizing one time on here, and I don't get around to watering it either.
All right, so we've got unirrigated lawn, and you've only fertilized once in the 10 years or so that you've lived here. So I think this year we'll try to improve the conditions beyond anything that you've seen so far. And it's a pity that we can't see what the grass looks like right now, but after the snow melts, maybe we can do another video, a remote video or something, and I'll instruct you on how to do the soil sampling, and we'll start making a plan for how I'm going to advise you to achieve the results that you're looking for with your lawn this year.
Thank you. Is that going to cause a lot of extra work on my part?
I hope not. I definitely, what I'm concerned about is I don't want to recommend so much fertilizer that you have to, that you'd create a growth rate that's so fast that you have to mow so much. And I definitely don't want to say if you're not irrigating your lawn now, I don't want to say, well, you need to do a lot of intensive irrigation. So we'll try to come up with a plan that's going to work with the amount of work that you're able to do and willing to do on your lawn and still achieve the desired results.
Okay.
Now, you've got some splash from the pool.
Yeah.
You've got a hot tub over there too.
So yeah, a couple of the concerns is that there are chemicals in the water, and then the boys are active, and it kind of splashes around to the lawn. And I don't know, I haven't directly seen anything yet, but the pool is newer, so I'm not really sure if that's going to affect or hinder the results, or do I have to do anything special in those problem areas if it is a problem?
I think let's gauge when we see how much splash there is. Let's gauge if you see any damage on the grass and just deal with that problem as it arises. but I'm hopeful that it won't be a problem, and hopefully there won't be too much splash damage.
And how do we gauge the splash damage?
We're going to look at the grass and see if the water that splashes on the grass has caused any problem. But hopefully everything's diluted enough. I don't imagine that it's not a saltwater pool. And hopefully you don't have concentrated chemicals in there to the extent that it would really damage the grass. So I'm optimistic that it will be okay, but that is something that we'll look at.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
I'm looking forward to it.